Welcome to Brussels. Welcome to La Monnaie de Munt, where we are very happy to host tonight the FEDORA Prizes award ceremony.
Thank you so much for welcoming us here at your wonderful theatre, and especially in these times where we are all longing for artists to reach the stage and that audiences can attend performances again to feel that energy of live performance.
Well, I think we are almost there. We hope to really open the doors again for the audiences. We have been longing to open again. We have been working at La Monnaie, we have been creating productions, but we have, unfortunately, like most of the theatres in many parts of Europe, only been able to offer them via streaming. So it's now high time that we can open the doors again. Unfortunately, tonight we are here without an audience, but I am sure that a lot of people will follow this award ceremony because a lot of awards are going to be given tonight. Actually, it's 2 years. It's the edition 2020 and the edition 21, which means that not 4, but 8 prizes are going to be given today. So I'm very happy to host this ceremony here today for this double whammy. La Monnaie and FEDORA, I think, share the same ingredients of quality. We are aiming for creativity, creation, we are aiming for excellence, and we are aiming for innovation. And that's where we meet, and that's where all of us in our sector should be meeting. La Monnaie also is the opera house of the capital of Europe. We are the opera house of the Federation of Belgium. And those words are very important because federation means bringing together, bringing people together. In the case of Belgium, it means bringing 2 communities together in their capital. Of course, being the European capital or the capital of Europe is also an important mission because opera, as we know, speaks all the time about European culture. Culture in Europe is the one cement that brings us together.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to celebrate this award ceremony in La Monnaie de Munt in Brussels, Europe's capital, where Mr. Peter de Caluwe and his team are generously hosting to celebrate the winners of the 6th and 7th edition of the FEDORA Prizes. Thank you also to the talented artists of the Academy for allowing us this evening to enjoy together inspiring works. More than ever, in these challenging times, the FEDORA community is committed to supporting the future of opera and ballet. Over the last 7 years, we have federated a network of opera and dance companies, as well as philanthropists across Europe, to whom I extend our gratitude. Through the FEDORA Prizes, we raise funds to back innovation, creativity, and emerging artists in the field of opera and ballet. I wish to thank our principal sponsors, the Maison Van Cleef & Arpels, the Generali Group, Kearney, and a private foundation, as well as our expert partners, Opera Europa, Reseo, and IMZ International Music Plus Media Center, who help us in this mission. FEDORA also built a European platform showcasing and supporting innovative opera and ballet projects that are still in the making, reaching out to new audiences, and encouraging cross-border giving. This has been made possible thanks to the co-funding of the Creative Europe program of the European Commission. As the pandemic forced the closure of opera and dance companies over the past year, the sector responded immediately by reinventing itself online. We admire this determination and courage, and of course look forward to the return of artistic works on stage. On behalf of the board of FEDORA, I wish to thank you all for your trust, collaboration, and support.
Dear FEDORA family, on behalf of the European Commission, I'm very happy to be joining you in this festive moment when we together discover the double feature FEDORA Prize winners of 20 and 21. This is a particularly special occasion as we have collectively gone through an exceptional year in which the performing arts sector has had to face unprecedented challenges. Not least FEDORA's latest compliments to the prestigious Opera and Ballet Prizes, the Digital and Education Prize, will no doubt demonstrate how the stage arts will have been shaped by this new environment that can be so inviting yet drastically changing the cherished cultural heritage these art forms represent. The European Commission has been trying to accompany the culture sector, its organizations and artists through this crisis, and in particular via the new Creative Europe program for the years 2021 to 2027, will help it recover through an increased budget and new opportunities. Projects like FEDORA, that the program has supported over several years now, will continue to be at the heart of our efforts, as it stands for an innovative business model, complementing private and public funding, rewarding emerging artistic quality, encouraging cross-border collaboration, attracting new audiences, and constantly innovating itself to tackle emerging concerns such as sustainability and inclusiveness. I congratulate the nominees, the winners, and all of those involved in this prize for their achievements, and wish very much we could soon witness live on stage, for example, here in Brussels at La Monnaie, the beauty of these works. Thank you very much.
We are also very grateful for the special contribution of the Academy, of the young emerging talent that you mentioned who will be performing for us this evening. Can you tell us maybe a bit more about the program?
For us it was a very special showcase because we are talking about artists, but also FEDORA is willing to promote young artists, young emerging artists. And at La Monnaie we have this Academy, Munt Monnaie Academy. Depending on the year, sometimes it's Monnaie Munt Academy, the other year it's Munt Monnaie Academy. We try to play the game of the communities living together in the perfect harmonious way. But we started actually as a chorus academy, because of course every singer that goes to train for a singer dreams of being the next Callas or the next Pavarotti. We all know that this is only given to a few. For instance, singing in ensemble, singing in chorus, and really learning the trade before really going into a career. We judged that as very important. So we started our academy actually as a chorus academy. From that chorus academy in the last 10 years, a lot of soloists have emerged, and a lot of these soloists have now become laureate and have their career. And we try to insert them in our current productions as people who keep the link to La Monnaie, who keep being connected to our house. And we thought that tonight it would be nice to offer the chance to 5 of them to make a program. They came up with a program that they concocted themselves completely. We didn't interfere in it. And I'm very proud that they are able to showcase themselves tonight in front of this, wow, very important audience.
Thank you so much for giving them the opportunity to do this, and the work that you're doing of encouraging the next generation of talent to embark on this journey is fantastic and very important, especially in today's world. And we're very much looking forward to discovering those 3 pieces that will be presented throughout the evening as a highlight between the award ceremonies. So thank you so much again for hosting us here, and we hope to be able to return to see performances very soon here at La Monnaie and in theaters across the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7th Annual FEDORA Prizes Award Ceremony. Tonight we will present to you new work that will reach the stage in the near future as opera houses and performing arts venues raise their curtains in a reopening Europe. The winners of the FEDORA Prizes 2020 and 2021 represent cutting-edge artistic works that reflect today's and tomorrow's societies. We are happy to award these prizes to support artists in the realization of their projects. These talented artists inspire us with their courage, unstoppable determination, creativity, and innovation. They are paving the way for a brighter future, and our European community of donors is pleased to be able to give them wings as they set off on their new artistic journeys. Today, the FEDORA Prizes have become the world's largest opera and ballet competition by celebrating talent, innovation, and international collaboration on and beyond the stage. Thank you and enjoy this evening's award ceremony. We will now present the winners of the FEDORA Digital Prize that is supported by Carney and brought to you in collaboration with the IMZ International Music and Media Center.
Carney is a leading management consulting firm with more than 40 offices around the world. Since 95 years, we are the trusted advisor for many clients across all industries as well as for non-profit organizations. Independency is key for us. We, as a partner-owned firm, we are committing in helping our clients to be more successful through competitive advantages. We have a shared goal with FEDORA because we believe that digital innovation is a driver for excellence and for creativity. Through our partnership with FEDORA, we are supporting the next generation of artists in developing new ideas. Especially the realization of the potential of digital innovation in the fields of opera and ballet is our goal. Now we are looking forward in announcing the winners who have been selected this evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honoured to announce the nominees for the FEDORA Digital Prize 2020, a prize that stands for digital innovation on and beyond the stage, and that is awarded to cutting-edge projects that encourage a dialogue between the performing arts and technology. And so, the nominees are
Monkenation by Royal Opera House, United Kingdom. Reboot by Sadler's Wells, United Kingdom. Stream and Music by Teatro Regio Torino, Italy. Laila, immersive installation by the Finnish National Opera and Ballet, Finland.
Congratulations to the nominees. And now I'm thrilled to announce the winner of the FEDORA Digital Prize 2020. and it's Laila, the immersive installation led by Finnish National Opera and Ballet. Many congratulations to that wonderful winning team. Now, as chair of the jury and on behalf of the jury, we selected Laila for its quality, its innovation, and its ability to show new paths for opera and the performing arts in these challenging times. We think that Laila is a sign of quality, of inspiration, and indeed of hope for the future. So now let's hear from the winning team.
Hi, Laila gives her voice to you. You are now ready to step in.
We create a universe within which things can happen uniquely to you, depending on what you say, depending on how you move within the space, depending on how you interact with other visitors.
If you should actually rebuild opera, you can't rip it down more than we've done it.
Good evening. On behalf of all of us, Laila's creative team and the Finnish National Opera, I would like to thank the FEDORA organization, the members of the jury, and the prize sponsor Kearney for the support of Laila. With this project, we embarked on an exciting expedition, searching to find new tools and to enrich the artistic contents. The creative process was inspiring, but challenging. One by one, these challenges were tackled, and we learned a lot during this process. In August 20, we presented Laila with strict safety procedures, and the work was received with great enthusiasm. We are thrilled that Laila is co-produced together with Hong Kong Arts Festival and will be presented there in the spring 2022. FEDORA Digital Prize gave us international attention, and since then, we have presented our project on several platforms. Our journey to explore in the field of new technologies will continue. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Katharina Jeschke. I'm the Secretary General of the IMZ, and I'm delighted to present this prize on behalf of our organization. The IMZ is the international business network for the performing arts film industry, turning 60 this year, and our mission is to promote the performing arts through and in audiovisual media. To fulfill this commitment, digital innovation and reaching different audiences are deeply embedded in all our activities to ensure a sustainable future for this sector. And that's why we joined forces with FEDORA as the expert partner for the FEDORA Digital Prize for the second time already. So please, let me also use this opportunity to thank Edilia Gens and the whole FEDORA team for the fruitful collaboration. It's a real pleasure to shape the digital future of the European art sector together with you. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Opera on Brainwaves by Musi Atseni, Belgium. Solastalgia by Poznan Opera House, Poland. Out of the Ordinary by Irish National Opera, Ireland. Totality in Parts, a reenactment by Royal Swedish Opera, Sweden.
Congrats to the really great nominee projects. And now it's time to announce the winner of the FEDORA Digital Prize 21. The winner is... Out of the Ordinary, led by Irish National Opera. On behalf of the jury, I can say that this project was selected for the extremely relevant use of its digital technologies that facilitate the encounter of opera and remote audiences by engaging local communities that would not have had access to the art form otherwise. Let me now pass the word to the winning team.
Irish National Opera are making the world's first virtual reality community opera, a brand new work created by and for communities around Ireland. Over the next year, we'll work with people across Ireland, from the remote island of Inishmaan to the Dublin suburb of Tallaght, to co-create a new style of opera, an opera that is totally out of the ordinary. The composition will be led by Finola Merivale, production studio Algorithm will lead the design, and the opera will be directed by Joe Mangan.
Virtual reality is the most immersive experience and perfectly suited to opera. We're working with this medium because it allows us to completely reimagine the possibilities of performance. We all hanker for the immersion that you feel sitting in a dark theatre with the swell of an operatic score circling around you. By creating opera in VR, we can push beyond even that and create new, hitherto unimagined environments for opera to conquer. VR allows us to bring the immersion of opera directly to disparate rural locations and excluded communities. Its reach in this realm is only at the beginning.
Hello, I'm James Bingham and I'm the producer of Irish National Opera's Out of the Ordinary. Out of the Ordinary is a project that will see I&O produce the world's first virtual reality community opera. It's something we're really excited about, and we're absolutely delighted that FEDORA have decided to award Irish National Opera with the FEDORA Digital Prize for this project. We're really grateful to both FEDORA and also to Carney for sponsoring this prize as well. The platform that we get from winning this prize is going to be of a huge benefit to Irish National Opera and also to this project specifically. We've learned a huge amount as part of this project already, and we'll continue to learn plenty more. It's a very experimental and very unique project. Creating work in virtual reality and creating that with communities has with it all kinds of challenges, but all kinds of different new approaches. And we want to share these learnings and approaches and processes with the broader international artistic community. And so being part of FEDORA and winning the prize means that this work will be seen by more of the artistic community, and we think that's going to have a broader positive impact. Secondly, the financial support we receive as part of the FEDORA Digital Prize will be of huge benefit to the project. Receiving this money will mean that Irish National Opera will be able to bring the opera to even more places than we'd initially planned. The great thing about virtual reality is that it can go to many places that wouldn't be possible typically for opera. And now with this money, we're able to get to even more places. It's really, really exciting and we're hugely grateful. Thank you so much, FEDORA. Thank you so much, Carney. We really appreciate it.
Congratulations to the winners of the FEDORA Digital Prizes. We will present the winners of the FEDORA Education Prize that is supported by a private foundation and brought to you in collaboration with Razio.
I am delighted to introduce the FEDORA Education Prize category. This prize is awarded to innovative projects that encourage new access to opera and ballet while involving local communities. By allowing wider audiences to participate in artistic work, social integration and intercultural dialogue are fostered. The prize boosts social emotional learning, mutual understanding and respect in today's society.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to announce the nominees of the FEDORA Education Prize 2020, a prize awarded to innovative projects encouraging the involvement of new and wider audiences while fostering social integration amongst the participants. The nominees are
Edu Opera for Special Youth by Stara Zagora State Opera, Bulgaria. La Fenice Tells You, A Magical Ring Between Gnomes, Giants and Heroes by Fondazione Teatro La Fenice, Italy. Blue Water, Civic Opera by Teatro Sociale di Como, Aslico, Italy. Going for Gold by Birmingham Opera Company, United Kingdom.
Congratulations to the nominees. I'm now delighted to announce the winner of the FEDORA Education Prize 2020. Going for Gold, led by Birmingham Opera Company. Congratulations to the winning team. As a member of the jury, I can say on behalf of the jury that this project was recognized as an extraordinary project in many aspects. Creative, full of innovation and inclusive. The scope of the participation to this project through Classics by Wagner will develop a perenne impact for the future of the community, but also the art form. We will now hear from the winning team.
Sing.
Hi, I'm Alpes Johan, and on behalf of the Birmingham Opera Company, we'd just like to give a massive thank you to FEDORA for choosing to support our production, our Going for Gold, Rheingold production upcoming. Of course, planning is well underway, but we've not started rehearsing yet, and things are sort of falling into place with rules relaxing slowly as well. So we will begin rehearsals in a couple of weeks now, and we're really excited to see how, of course, all the support will help us to achieve this great goal. I think in these times as well, where things have been so uncertain, we're all very excited to get back together and make such a fantastic piece of art as Wagner's Rheingold. Thank you so much for the support. It's really very much needed and will help us so much to putting this great artwork out for the people of Birmingham and further beyond. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to present this prize on behalf of RESEO, the expert partner of the FEDORA Education Prize. The nominees are
Carmen and the Other Extraordinary Girls by L'Albero, Italy. Dance Training for People with a Disability by Platform K, Belgium. We Are Musicians by Tsara Zagora State Opera, Bulgaria.
Congratulations to the nominees. I am now delighted to announce the winner of the FEDORA Education Prize 2021. Dance Training for People with a Disability, led by Platform K. As a member of the jury and on behalf of the jury, I can say that we were impressed by the relevance of a project that isn't afraid to question the whole dance industry. Their ambition to change the dance scene can be scaled socially and artistically, and will continue to change our idea of what beauty is and should be, in order to offer an equal chance into the sector to all. Now we will hear from the winning team.
Goedenavond iedereen. Mijn naam is Oscar Stalpaert en mijn naam is met een K geschreven. Ik heb de syndroom van Down. Ik weet niet of dat een beperking is, maar ik denk dat dat wel een goed is dat de mensen die een beperking hebben, daar dansen. Mensen met een beperking staan op centraal plein. En dat is zo wat er speciaal maakt aan Platform K.
Stel, je hebt een droom om professioneel danser te worden, dan word je beter niet geboren met een beperking. Platform K wil die droom realiseren. Wij vinden het belangrijk dat mensen met een beperking op scène te zien zijn in een kracht en een talent en niet omwille van een beperking. Daarom gaan we eigenlijk echt inzetten op training, professionele training, zodat ze artistiek ook kunnen schitteren, zodat de kwaliteit en voorstelling ook staande blijft.
Ik vind dat dat echt wel goed is, want dan kunnen die mensen met een beperking meer dromen van grotere dingen.
Hi, my name is Inge Latré and I'm Artistic Director of Platform K. Platform K is a Belgian dance company for people with learning disabilities, and our mission is to create an inclusive dance scene. I want to thank the jury and the foundation which support the Education Prize, and to Psychotics for the support during our crowdfunding campaign. Our future focuses are to inspire and to really live the dream, to focus on individual dancers to become a dancer, to become a maker, or even a dance teacher. And we really want to set an international example. Thanks again, and see you soon.
We will now present the winners of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet, that is supported by Van Cleef & Arpels and brought to you in collaboration with Opera Europa.
Good evening. I'm Nicolas Bos, the president of Van Cleef & Arpels.
Since its creation in 1906, the House of Van Cleef & Arpels has celebrated craftsmanship, creativity and transmission, with a special attention to the representation of lightness, of movement and femininity. This is why the world of dance and ballet became a strong inspiration for designers, for our jewelers, since the 1940s, when the house created its first ballerina brooches, so brooches in precious stones, diamonds, rubies, gold, platinum, featuring ballerinas and elements taken from the world of dance. And for us at Van Cleef & Arpels, the world of ballet is not only a source of inspiration, it's also an artistic category that we love to partner with and to support. And this is why, along the years, we've been associated with a number of performances and creations. I could mention in 1967 the creation of Jules by Georges Balanchine, inspired by his friendship with Mr. Arpels in New York. And more recently, since 2014, with the creation of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet, we've been supporting new creations, choreographers, dance companies on a yearly basis. And I'm very, very proud that along these years, we've seen fantastic works of art emerge through that support and that collaboration. This is why tonight, it is with great pride and pleasure that I'm looking forward to discovering with you the new winner of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet. I wish you an excellent evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to announce the nominees of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet 2020. A prize that awards productions that reimagine dance for the 21st century and encourages the rethinking of how ballets are created, produced, and delivered. The nominees are
Planet Wanderer by Chaillot Théâtre National de la Danse, France. Leitbach Dances, Hoffe-Schechter Company, United Kingdom. Bis Nina Simone, as usual, by Ballet de l'Opéra de Lyon, France. Trap Lord of the Flies by Sadler's Wells, United Kingdom.
Congratulations to all the nominees. And now, I'm delighted to announce the winner of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet 2020. Leitbach Dances, led by Hoffe-Schechter Company. Congratulations to the winning team. The jury of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet 2020 chose the project of Hoffe-Schechter and the Royal Danish Theatre based on Bach, but treating the historic Bach in a contemporary way. It's an integrated project with singers, dancers, and the wonderful Danish Baroque orchestra, and the jury believed in the huge talent of Hoffe-Schechter. We will now hear from the winning team.
Thinking about death and feeling stuff about death makes you feel very sharply alive. Light is quite a layered production. It has singers, an orchestra, dancers, and we are working only with Bach's music. The production is based on interviews, on testimonies that we did with people that are terminally ill, that are facing death quite imminently. We are trying to learn more about how we feel about death.
What would you do if you only had a year to live, a month to live, a week to live?
If we learn one thing through the interviews and through making the work is that death sharpens your feeling of life. It gives you a spark, it gives you a reason, and it gives you a sense that being awake and alive now is really important. Facing these questions and facing these feelings makes the monster be much less scary. This is a heavy subject, but as the piece goes along, it kind of opens up and becomes lighter and lighter in the sense that what we do here is celebrate life. Yeah, I just think it's a really multi-layered piece that will linger in your mind beyond the time that you sit and watch it.
You know, life is short, so make the best of it. Eat the cake, buy the shoes, all of that.
Hi, I would like to thank the FEDORA Van Cleef and Arpels Prize for supporting this project. We had an incredible experience, in particular in these times where everything is difficult and stuck, and we were flowing and we put this show together. It is premiere night. We had a really incredible process with this project. We're feeling really privileged that the prize has believed in the project, has supported it. It made a huge difference. It meant that the project can happen, which is the difference between, life and death, being and not being. So we already had very strong responses from people that sat and experienced the general run of the show and the rehearsals and the artists that are involved, the singers, the dancers, the orchestra. There is a strong sense that we did something important and moving, and we have you guys to thank for it, for helping to make it happen. So thank you so much, and we hope to share this work with as many people as we can in the coming years. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to present this prize that nurtures innovation and creativity of dance by supporting new experimental dance creations created by promising teams of emerging artists with the ambition to reach international audiences. The nominees are
Hotel by Birmingham Royal Ballet, United Kingdom. Raimonda by English National Ballet, United Kingdom. La Visita by Fondazione I Teatri, Italy. Coppelia in the Digital Age, Edinburgh International Festival, United Kingdom.
Congratulations to the nominees. I am now delighted to announce the winner of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet 2021. La Visita, led by Fondazione Teatri. Congratulations to the winning team. As a member of the jury, I can say on behalf of the jury that we were impressed by the unique approach to the dance museum experience offered by this project. By blurring the lines, pushing the boundaries, and asking fundamental questions, this daring, compassionate, and scalable project explores what the art form could be. We will now hear from the winning team.
From the very beginning, the work of Peeping Tom has focused on what we don't see, what's not being said, on the hidden desires, fears and nightmares that human beings carry within. For choreographer Gabriela Carrizo, though, the story of these characters does not end after the applause when the house lights come on. They live beyond the show, and it is precisely this that she will explore in La Visita. In the Collezione Maramotti in Reggio Emilia, we will meet again some characters that were already present in Moeder, the security guard, the cleaning lady. Just like the works of art, they are silent witnesses. But what are they thinking? What does their intimate life look like? Here is a fragment of Gabriela Carrizo talking about an original inspiration to connect visual arts to her work as an artist. Uno de los temas de partida fue la muerte de mi madre, quien era pintora, amaba pintar. Decidimos con mis hermanas llevar todos sus cuadros al velorio para que pudieran acompañarla. En ese momento uno se da cuenta cómo la transforma y observamos que esos cuadros de repente contienen otros colores o cómo las formas y figuras en ellos adquieren otros significados o nos muestran algo que no habíamos percibido antes cuando lucían sobre las paredes de la casa llena de alegría de mi madre. The visit will continue shortly. Please press 1 once you arrive in the next hall.
Hi everyone, on behalf of the entire team of Pipin Tom and Fondazione Teatro Reggio Emilia, we are very happy and grateful to receive this FEDORA Prize. I would especially like to thank the jury and the prize sponsor Van Cleef & Arpels. It gave us the opportunity to produce this project of La Visita in a completely new territory for us, which is a museum, and in this case in Collezione Maramotti in Reggio Emilia. This prize encouraged us to dig in this encounter of dance, theater and visual arts, and to explore other ways in which dance can communicate with an audience. So thanks again for this support and see you in Reggio Emilia.
Congratulations to the winners of the FEDORA Van Cleef & Arpels Prize for Ballet. We will now present the winners of the FEDORA Opera Prize category that is supported by Generali and brought to you in collaboration with Opera Europa.
Hello to all of you. It's a pleasure to be here today for the occasion of the awards ceremony of FEDORA. I am happy to bring the greetings of Generali as the head of sponsoring for the group, as well as those of our group CEO, Philippe Nonet. We have been together with FEDORA now for a number of years, and we've seen FEDORA grow and thrive and develop new initiatives and new prizes to support artists all over Europe and beyond. So we are very happy also this year again to be a partner and a sponsor of the prize for opera. Generali has a long history of being a patron of the arts, of theatres, and what we find particularly interesting about the work FEDORA is doing is that it's looking for partnerships and cooperations across theatres and creating that network that can strengthen the whole system, while at the same time looking for talent, fostering and growing talent for the future, both within the realm of the artists themselves, but also looking at the future of audiences, which I think is an equally important topic to guarantee the best possible future for this form of art. And for this reason, we are very happy again this year to sponsor this prize. It's been a very, very difficult year for the world, and of course, the whole world of the arts has suffered immensely too. So we see this moment as a moment of looking forward, optimism to the future, and of starting again. I wish all the best to the winners, to the runners-up, and I very, very much look forward to meeting you all in a theatre as soon as possible. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to present the nominees for the FEDORA Generali Prize for Opera 2020, a prize that awards the reimagining of opera for the 21st century and encourages the rethinking of how operas are created, produced and delivered. And the nominees are
Upload by Dutch National Opera, Netherlands. Flux, Kunstmaschine, Luxembourg. Woman at Point Zero by Lud Muziektheater, Belgium. The Listeners by the Norwegian National Opera and Ballet, Norway.
Congratulations to all of the nominees. And I am now delighted to announce the winner of the FEDORA Opera Prize 2020. Woman at Point Zero, led by Lord Musiktheater. Congratulations to the winning team. As a member of the jury myself, I can say on behalf of all of us that this project was chosen partly because of its promising story, which echoes deep questions in our society, and partly because the project has such an international scale. But more than anything, we noticed the talent and ambition of the artistic team in this project, which should be recognized and brought to the world. Let's hear from the winning team themselves.
Hello to everyone from the Woman at Point Zero team. We are so happy to receive the FEDORA Opera Prize 2020. Thank you to the prize sponsors Generali, and a big thank you to the judges for selecting our project. The prize has made a huge difference for us. It helped us produce this project, and it helped us make a tour possible. But most importantly, it helped us give voice to the many women that this opera represents. Well, the creation process has been going really well, and it has been an honor and a gift to work with my collaborators closely, despite the distance. And I really look forward to getting into the rehearsal room with the ensemble and the singers as well. Because I really feel they'll produce some real magic and intensity on stage. We just hope to do justice to the mission and the work of the late Nawal Saadawi. Thank you again, and I hope to see you at the world premiere, which should hopefully be at Festival d'Aix-en-Provence in July 2022. And it shall tour to London, to Aldeburgh, Antwerp, Ghent, etc. sometime after. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to present this prize, which nurtures innovation and creativity of opera by supporting new experimental opera creation realized by promising teams of emerging artists with the ambition to reach international audiences. The nominees are
Elsewhere by Strainmaker Ireland, Like Flesh by Opéra de Lille, France, Innocence by Festival d'Aix-en-Provence, France, Zelle, wenn es dunkel wird by Lord Musiktheater, Belgium.
Congratulations to the nominees. I'm now delighted to announce the winner of the FEDORA Opera Prize 2021. Like Flesh, led by Opéra de Lille. As a member of the jury, I can say on behalf of the jury that this project was selected for the relevance of its story, the level of poetry and immersion offered to the audience, and for the quality of the project. This international cooperation gathered a mix of promising and emerging talents united in telling a modern and innovative myth for the 21st century. We will now hear from the winning team.
Like Flesh est un nouvel opéra qui aborde deux sujets essentiels et aussi très actuels. celui de notre relation à l'autre et celui de notre rapport à l'environnement et plus particulièrement aux arbres et aux forêts. Le livret est inspiré des Métamorphoses de vide. Il raconte l'histoire d'une femme qui, pour fuir l'oppression de son mari, se transforme en arbre. Elle va alors connaître une nouvelle histoire d'amour et de désir, mais aussi les dangers et les menaces. Cet opéra est l'œuvre de 3 jeunes femmes brillantes pour l'écriture du livret, de la musique et pour la mise en scène, et qui nous font donc toucher avec beaucoup de sensibilité et de puissance ces questions de la relation à l'autre et à la différence. Il est écrit pour 3 chanteurs solistes, petit chœur et orchestre, ainsi qu'un dispositif électronique avec la présence de 64 haut-parleurs dans la salle qui viendront nous plonger du point de vue sonore dans cette transformation de notre environnement et nous faire percevoir cette métamorphose. La mise en scène intègre des images qui vont se transformer également tout au long de cette métamorphose du personnage. Nous sommes très heureux de présenter la création mondiale de Like Flèche à l'Opéra de Lille en janvier 2022.
Hello, my name is Sivan Eldar. I'm the composer of the new opera Like Flesh. I'm here at the beautiful Camargo Foundation where I'm working on the score for the opera. And on behalf of myself and the whole team, writer Cordelia Lynn, musical director Maxime Pascal, our stage director Sylvia Costa, Ensemble Le Balcon, IRCAM, Opéra de Lille, and all our co-producers, we're really thrilled to accept this prize. We want to thank first the audiences who voted for the project. We would like to thank the jury who selected us, and of course the sponsor, Generali, for making this prize possible. And really, we're really excited and very thankful. This prize recognizes for us all the work we've been doing for the past few years now on this opera and bringing it to life to new audiences. It also recognizes the work of the artistic director of Opéra de Lille, Caroline Sondrier, who was the first courageously to commission us, and all the work she's been doing now for over a decade in bringing new works to life from both emerging and established composers and artists. Concretely, with this prize, we're hoping to expand our tour for 2022-23, bringing it to different audiences, to new venues, and we look forward to seeing you at Opéra de Lille in January 2022. Thank you.
We will now hear a special address from Nicolas Bain, Director of Opera Europa, who has been the chair of the Opera and Ballet Jury for the past 7 years. We are grateful for your great commitment, dear Nicolas, and dedication to the development of the FEDORA Prizes.
Greetings from London, from the Royal Retiring Room of the Royal Opera House, Covent Garden, to the Théâtre Royal de la Monnaie in Brussels, the European capital, on the occasion of the celebration of FEDORA's prizes. Greetings especially to the wide circle of generous philanthropists who've made the prizes possible, to the members of FEDORA, and to the large number of participants who've applied for and taken part in the whole process. It has been my privilege and pleasure over the last 7 years to chair the juries for the Opera and Ballet Prize. And during that time, we have assessed around 200 fascinating applications involving up to 1,000 artists. Today is about the prize winners, but I would like to draw attention to the many who have taken part in the whole process over those years, and simply to mention the changes that have happened, especially over the last 18 months or so. It has been noticeable to me that what has emerged is a realization that the world of opera and dance are changing, that we need to take on gender parity or more, as particularly shown by the applications for the prizes this last year, that we need to take account of the fact that performance is both live and virtual or digital. And it is a tribute to all those who have applied that they have taken that on board. And what is clear to me is that although it has been a really difficult time for theatres struggling to keep their income streams going, and especially for artists struggling to survive, that it has not been a bad time for creation, and that the creators have really risen to the challenge of these difficult times. And it's that which gives me a special hope for the future. It is clear that the arts of opera and dance are not dying arts, that they're where the cleverest and the most inventive people like to show their abilities, not only for themselves, but for the audiences. And it is my strong belief that audiences, both live and virtual, will wish to come back to these extraordinary creations that are being made today and that will go on being made in the future.
Congratulations to all the winners of the FEDORA Prizes for their outstanding work. We are looking forward to discovering your new creations on stage soon. Thank you to our expert partners, jury chairs and all jury members for selecting these brilliant projects. A heartfelt thank you to our prize sponsors, Generali, Van Cleef & Arpels, Carney and a private foundation, whose support makes the prizes possible. And a very special thank you for the renewed generosity of our international community of donors and members, who enable us to make new opera and ballet creations accessible to all. Our sincere gratitude goes to the Creative Europe program of the European Union for helping us scale this activity and our impact. FEDORA's ecosystem of private and public support has enabled us to come together to secure and support the future of opera and ballet, art forms that are an important part of our European cultural heritage. Thank you again to you, Peter, and your team for hosting the FEDORA Prizes award ceremony this year at La Monnaie de Munt in Brussels. Thank you to the amazing FEDORA team for their hard work behind the scenes. Thank you especially to our audiences online who shared the celebration of talent with us this evening. We cannot wait to welcome you back in person to the next award ceremony. Thank you all for watching, and good night.